Hi, Namuchi. Hope you're doing well. Maybe I should have some transition, some screen transition, so it's not just boring like that. Also, I forgot to change sound stuff. Give me a sec. No, that's better. Hope you're doing well, Namuchi. We're continuing on. No, not that one. We're finishing this whole thing. There's a lot in this one, but hopefully I'll get it done. Today has been interesting. A lot of what the heck are we doing? It almost seemed pointless, but progress is progress, I guess. Now there is some progress being done, so I can't be too mad. Phone tag? What do you mean by phone tag? Oh wait, by calls. Yes, you're right. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I don't know. I thought like physical phone tag for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why I thought that. You're right. You're totally right. I'm so dumb. I didn't mean to get that. Good start. I didn't mean to pick that up. I was just getting the water. Um. Alright, I gotta avoid that. Didn't mean to pick that up. Um. Yeah. Calling back and forth for like multiple stuff, but like it seems that at least there's some progress now, and I will call tomorrow again to check. Uh, in short, why did I do that again? I'm so focused on the enemies and wanting to like destroy them that I just run into that. What the heck is wrong with me? What? Oh my god. My intelligence was used up for the beginning of the day. Now I have none. Okay, this time let's not run into that. You know what? Forget you. I'm just gonna go. Um, so yeah, hopefully progress is made, and I'll like get to screaming tomorrow on like what to do. Because if they don't have it by tomorrow, I'm just gonna be like, nope. I don't think I have done this one yet. Have I? Oh no, this is for something else actually. I don't need to be here. And I collected it again. Ah! I'm going to explode. So it seems like there is some a game showcase going on, and a couple of titles has been released that I have been seeing. But none interest me. Like Pac-Man World and Sonic Racing seem to have a collab going on, so like there's gonna be DLC for that. So I'm just like, okay, that's interesting. I don't like. I think that's fine enough. I think it's cute. Like the Sonic DLC for Pac-Man, Sonic Racing DLC of Pac-Man. That's cute. You know, that's fair. That is a game that's coming out. But Pac-Man World 2 having a Sonic level, that's interesting. Hi, Golden Cream. I'm talking about the games. I'm talking about games that were shown off in the whatever presentation it's called. I actually don't know what it's called. Because I didn't see it. I didn't see any game like that was important enough. Gamescom. Okay, yeah, I didn't see any. Oh shoot, I didn't see like anything interesting. I need to get rid of the cloud stuff, but I can only get there by wind. Yep, I do know they showed Fate Trigger. It was just like an animated thing. It wasn't anything like too crazy. So. And I think I don't know if they said anything about like release date or beta state or anything, but I do know there was a bunch of oh no's when I was talking or when I saw chat by Leaflet because probably it's gonna be a bit until it's fully released. So kind of sad. It might be a while until the game launches officially, and then more content is in. It goes into early access. Is it the beta test already early access? Ugh, I hate games. I didn't complain this during me playing Fate Trigger, but I really dislike that essentially players kinda are the beta testers and their payment is playing the game. Like I guess we get free stuff, but like that not everything carries over. And what carries over is like just so little anyway. I really dislike this trend of like beta testing and everything. Like we're just doing their job, what they would have paid people. Oh, okay, that's for later. Early access will be available to everyone. Yeah, but like, isn't the beta test already open access? I mean, yeah, you need a key, but it's so easy to get a key anyway. I don't know. I know Don't Starve also. Oh, sorry, my mic's a little too loud. Let me know if it's a little too loud. I just saw it peak. I know Don't Starve did the same thing too. Like Don't Starve had a closed beta test, but it was stuck being closed because their servers were still trying to be figured out. Like the game was still actually being developed. There's not the smallest group, but there's still an okay medium group that like where they were just testing it out to see if it worked. Like they were still changing the game, like majorly changing the game during the beta test. Yeah, the key. Yeah, I know it filters out people that that kind of stuff. But it's still well, why early access, right? When you had the beta test, so like everything should be ready. Why early access? The game should have been released. I don't, it should be released at this point, unless early access is going to be a really short thing. Hopefully the real thing comes out in Q2. I don't know what Q2 is. Oh, yeah, I don't know what Q2 means. Is the full game already out in China? I don't know. In quarter. Oh, okay, quarter of the year. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think it is if we're able to play in the same servers. So like, also if it's out in one part of the country, how is it not out in the other part, right? Okay, I think I see what I have to do. Do I have to? Yeah, that works, right? I don't know what the red ball did, though. Oh, no, did it push it? Oh, that has to rotate the other way now. Yay. That was kind of cute. After all, Golden Cream, remember the rule. Early access or beta access or whatever, that's your release. That's already your release. That's not... Don't think of it of anything less. Early access, beta test, that is your release. I don't think I guess I did not do the puzzle for that room. Because I kind of just beelined it for this. No, wait, no, I already got it. Oh, I didn't get the puzzle piece though. Oh, I didn't even get the rainbow drop. You know what? No, I didn't. I didn't do this at all, actually. Come back down so I can murder. I know your flight pattern. Get back here. Come on. Come on, get back here. This game makes me thirsty. Go drink some water then. Oh, here it goes. Here it goes. Nice. Alright, now let's turn into a cloud. Do you hydrate enough, Namuchi? Is that really the issue? No, yeah, I'm going this way. Don't know what the game was trying to do. Okay. You're hydrated? That's what they all say. No, 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 go up, go up. Nice. I've yet to pay a penny for fake. Well, obviously you can't. Golden Cream, you've yet to pay because there's no way you can pay right now. Everything's free right now. You can't. There's no microtransactions yet. I was wondering how they're gonna handle the rest of the closed beta and early access. If they charge for the early access, yeah, that's BS. I don't think they charge for it's. I don't think they're gonna charge for early access because it is a free to play game. Like that would be unheard of in the gaming market. And also like it's like it's gonna be like Fortnite, literally. Like it's the microtransactions, the gacha, and all that kind of stuff. If that's there, it's gonna be a free to play game. Yeah, that's how they get their money. That's how they get their doulas. Oh, I need to get the gear. Okay. Which I think I need to be ice. The fish is still alive. I swear. Will you play it in early access? If they add something interesting, yeah. If they add something cute, they do something that's different or whatever, then yeah, I'll play it. Of course, I do like the game. Fucking Gear, get over here. I already have that book open. Why did it trigger that? More panties. Yeah, oh my goodness, I am so happy that the game actually have panty shots. Like at first, it looks definitely looks like like shirts and all that, like like shorts and that kind of stuff. It looked like that at first, but like some of the costumes, like especially the idol outfit, like those are panties. Those are totally panties. The bunny girl like pajama like outfit as well also is really cute, and that's also totally panties. Oh, oh shoot, your game is frozen. I have the map one. Oh no, I don't have the map. What the frick? Wait. Uh-oh. Alright, let me fix that real quick. Give me a sec. Has to do with the capture card. There you go. Okay, so I got the puzzle piece. I just need to flower that. Also, yeah, look, two flower pots in the same room. That would have killed me before. But at least it's visible. Actually, how many are 6? Okay, I just gotta keep an eye out. What do I need to be for that? Door's already locked, is it? Hmm. But yeah, I'll definitely play it. It says things will carry over, so that I'll at least have some panties, you know. I'll have some panties to play with. The panties I already have, but otherwise, if they make new outfits, I just hope the grind won't be too difficult, you know. Because if it is, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it. You know, can't be Ice Cube. No. I have to get there somehow. There has to be some secret passageway. Let me through. There it is. I I like the game. I do want to play it a lot. I do want to get better at it and everything. I just don't want to like feel like it's a toxic relationship where I have to keep playing in order to like keep up on content and skins and such. It's not like I like have to get everything, I know, but you know, at least Fortnite I'm not obligated because a lot of those things are like brands. So I'm not super, I'm not super like, oh man, I want the fish skin. But at least for like a game like Fate Trigger, like a lot of the costumes are like really cool and everything, and there's limited characters that like do things too. I would want to collect as much as I can if it's fair, you know? Do I need that extra water? Nah. That's how I feel about gacha. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's how I feel about like any gacha game. I used to play. I think I already mentioned this before. To use specifically in Emuchi, but there was this Konosuba gacha game, and I was like, well, I'm a fan of Konosuba. I would like to play it. And then I think it was after like a while, you know, a bit after the tutorial and all that kind of stuff, where I just like ended up doing like, you know, I did a battle, auto battle just to get items, just so I complete missions, so I could like, you know, get more pulls for gacha. And at that point, I'm just like, to do an event or whatever, I'm just like, I'm not like playing the game. I'm not like thinking or anything. I'm just letting the gameplay itself. Why am I playing this? But for Fate Trigger, it's different because it's actually a game that I'm thinking, that I process. You know, like it's different. It's one that has tactics and there's a lot of coordination and all that kind of stuff and teamwork. So having a that's why I hope like it's not going to be too strict on the gotcha and everything, because it's actually a game I like to play. It's not a game that's auto, you know. Oh, there's another book up there. I guess I can go get that real quick. Unlock that warp and then just cozy on over to the next rainbow tier. Gotcha, Cope. Come on. Also, hi, Haruki. Hakure Shrine. What the frick? I have seen your name before. Where are you? I see. You previously subbed for a month following since 2001. Oh my goodness. Why did you say you're gonna be Chair's wife? And then you're gonna beat up Chair? I was wondering if you were like part of Toho Fest or something. I don't remember. Wait. The Morte. Wait, who are you actually? There's a lot of history here. Hang on, I'm looking through the messages. There's a lot of history. I have been forgotten. It's been so long since last I sang this song. I'm not gonna sing that. Oh my god, your VTuber is so. I'm seeing your channel right now. Oh my goodness. Hang on, hang on. Oh, it's you. Now I know what it is. I know who you are. I see who you are. It's been a while. Hope you've been doing well. No, Muchi, like, uh, I know them from another name. So that's why that name was unfamiliar to me. I was not aware. Yeah, I've been doing fine. Getting through issues with health stuff. And I mean health in like a good way. Like I've been taking care of a lot of stuff, but like there's still one last thing I need to get done. And insurance and medical facilities are having an argument on which record is the right one. Can I fit? Let me fit. So is this, do I have to be ice? No. think I can just do this. Oh yeah, that's easy. That sounds fun. Yeah, yeah, I know. Oh, what the frick? Why is it in T shape? Hi, Noeen. That Maxine screw the medical system. I can't. I can't even pay it for myself. It is really, really dumb. But not like I was gonna pay it for myself anyway, actually. Otherwise, though, I've been fine. Hopefully you're doing well with your content stuff, and there's been some hiccups. There's been, I don't know how much you know. Am I all right to just say the name? But Hakare, I didn't mean to flip that. Um, but there's been a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. Everything's fine now, but there's definitely been some like oh boy moments, especially that happened today. But otherwise, you're doing terrible, employed. You can help maximize happiness by buying merch from me, knowing. Just don't order drunk again, otherwise I will send you another nude flandre. Let's see, I got the puzzle piece already, right? Yeah. There's nothing else in here. Nice. You haven't kept up, so you wouldn't know. Okay. New playroom! What is this mini game? Welcome to Gustin Pop. Use your gust ability to pop as many balloons as you can. Random blue balloons will reward you with extra time with pump, and be careful and pop nasty goop balloons before they explode or they reduce your time. Yeah, so Hakare, there's a lot of like drama with some groups. I currently am not dealing with any drama actually, but they have appeared in chat, and I had to ban them because they don't deserve anything. Oh, there's enemies too. You didn't tell me about enemies. Ah, you will make irresponsible purchases. All right, as long as as long as it's for me, I wouldn't mind. No, 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 no. Nice. Yeah, for me. I don't know, like it's not a huge problem right now, but it's definitely bothersome. But even still, like we're going through it. We're doing fine. I've been playing, if you see my recent plays, things I streamed. I've been doing games like just Fate Trigger. That game, I've been addicted to that game just because I really do enjoy like battle royale stuff. My computer can't easily take it though with playing that game and streaming at the same time. So in recent times, I've been playing with Leaflet instead in their group. It's always a, like at super, damn it, it's always a, like super midnight though. So I kind of have to ruin my sleep schedule for it. But they might change games, and then I won't like play at midnight anymore. They have the what's it called? Because the game seems to be slowing down with players at recent times. Nothing too major, because it is a closed beta test. Everyone needs keys to play it, so it's not that big of a deal. Oh, I can't go through because of the wind. I'm dumb. Go! But it's just one of those things. Ah. It's a over. It's a over. It's not over. It's not over. It's so over after that pops. Wow, that was sudden. For 190. I think the ice one is still a lot more fun. Like, watch this shit. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Swing around. Damn it. One more try, one more try. You see my distance is like almost 600. Like, you can get far. I'm good at this game, I swear. Yes. Okay. No! Hang on. Let me get the springs. That's not the distance I want. Ah, fine. There we go. Come on. Please, please. No! That was a good run. You know what? No, a few more times. I want to get a high score. Oh my pro scored. Oh my god, no Uchi, please. Don't say that. That's embarrassing, even if it's true. Ooh! Oh, good thing I was actually frozen. Because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to grab that. Oh, come on! But yeah, SMH. Okay, one more time. One more time. About Fate Trigger Hakare. Hakare, whatever. I think it's one of the last bastions of anime games that has panty shots in them built in. It's so good. I love it. For that reason alone, 10 out of 10. Plus gameplay is also like really nice. Springs. That wasn't good enough. Ah. Yeah, rare for a modern game. You don't normally get panty shots. Alright, that's enough. Let's go get some more rainbow drops. I'm super happy. And the like good panty shots. Good unintentional, but also intentional because you skydive, so obviously you're gonna see the panties. Unapologetically, there's panty shots. And it's great. The world's been missing a lot of those. Is that it? Well, easy puzzle piece. But also, is this the whole puzzle room? Okay, we got fish. We need ice to break the wall. Oh, we're on a timer. Uh-oh. Shoot. Water, water, water. Turn into water. Turn into water. Now I see the difficulty. Okay, so we have to move fast. Okay. Ice. Fuck. Uh... Okay. Nice. Okay, we need to go. We need to go. Turn the water. Get him. Okay. And then we jump. Turn the ice with the fish. And then we jump. Okay. And now that the door is open, we just gotta go back, turn back in the water, and then we'll be fine. There wouldn't be a secret in here, would it? I'm curious now. Nah, it seems fine. Easy. Da da da. Alright, cloud again. Let's go finish up the last remaining ones. Remaining drops. Just a few left. There's nothing much else going on. There's a lot of drama, or not, I didn't say drama, but I guess politics for like for privacy and all that that's been going on. And it's just like, oh my god, we've gone to a point where all that is being really discussed and everyone's fighting back and everything. It's kind of sad that it's gotten to that point, but ID stuff, but also like right of ownership stuff and everything. Apparently, I saw a thing. I don't know how true it is, but it's a reliable. It's someone that has a reliable source on these things, so I'm gonna kind of trust Wrangle on this. That apparently there's a car that has a certain amount of power, but it actually has more. But you need to pay you need to pay a subscription to get more like car power, like the engine power. And if you just like make it so the car is forcefully able to get that much power, it's like against their policy or something. It's really wild. I don't know how true that is, but that would be insane if so. Okay, I see what I have to do. And judging by those gaps, I'd wager there's a secret in some of these crevices. I'd say that one, but let's do that after. Yeah, let me check this one first. Yep, knew it. Man, it's just water, huh? It's not just like at this point. It's not just like, oh, they're tracking our data and stuff. You know, it's more now of like, where they're tracking data, and if you do something that they don't like. Sorry, I was just trying to figure out the puzzle real quick because that was uh. So this changes it counterclockwise. Yeah, that works. It's now like, oh, if we detect something that you're doing that we don't like that's punishable. It's like, I don't, that shouldn't matter. Like whatever I do to a thing I bought from you, like it shouldn't matter. But it's just because these companies, they both want to like own the stuff you make, and because of that, obviously they're gonna own something that they're not gonna like and be responsible for by legality. So they're saying also, yeah, if you make something we don't like, you can't make it. Like we're deleting it or something. Like it's real crazy. That's my theory anyway of why like that kind of stuff is going on. Arrested for kissing your car. Yep. Apparently, working on your car is no more. Is illegal. You can't modify your car. Like before, it's like okay, like standard for law. You know, it's standard for like don't go fast. You know, don't be too fast. Don't have your car be super like insane. Is it just gonna fly up? Oh. Come on in and oh no. Um, but like I think okay, so here's one thing. So like I think there's these things, these frames you can get in a car that makes it like sturdier. I remember Paul telling me about this. Uh, so the thing is that it's not that that stuff is like. Can I go through? It's not like so that frame stuff is used in like racing and such. Nope, that doesn't work. It's used in like racing and stuff. But the thing is, that works. That doesn't work actually. What the heck? Oh wait, no, I'm doing that wrong. There's always gonna be a gap there. I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. Um. So what Paul told me was essentially that that frame is to protect the driver, obviously, from like any crashes or whatever. The problem is though, is that obviously, it makes the car a lot stronger and more durable. As a result of that, um, it actually is able to like crush more things that it runs over. So it's not street legal, not public street legal, because that makes your car stronger. It destroys more stuff and it hurts a lot more for everything around it, rather than in a race where everything's like controlled and all that kind of stuff. I gotta balance this. Made it. Secret, secret, no secret. I already checked the side there. That just had that. All right, no secret here. Not that I know, anyway. Maybe I'll be forced to come back, but there's a flower here, so maybe it's safe. So when in that kind of stuff, I get it. It's safety reasons, like actual safety reason. And if you want to have a car like that with that frame, well, there's an actual reason. It makes sense. But everything else, like like they're putting computers in cars. You know, the drive assistant stuff. What if there's something like that for like the camera so that you see behind you? It makes it a lot easier to parallel park or whatever, that kind of stuff. Imagine if that has a subscription. Like, oh, you can't use this camera that you bought because you need to have a subscription, otherwise you can't use this camera. Actually, no, you can use this camera, but it's in black and white and the quality is 144p, so you can barely see anything anyway. Like, it's like something like that, you know? But it sounds crazy because it doesn't happen, obviously, but it feel like it will happen if this like whole stuff keeps up, you know? I made a mistake actually. Oh shit. I shouldn't be here with water. That's essentially what's going on. Subscription models are so dumb too. Oh. I need to use the power of Nemuchi's favorite word. Like, subscriptions back then were things like, it was kinda a clever way. I don't even know what's the deal with subscriptions. When did they start? Subscriptions is like rent, you know? Like, you don't own it. So it's like, what's the point? Who started the idea of subscription? Netflix? No. No, there's... I mean, come on, Nemuchi. MMOs existed before then that had subscription models. Like, that Netflix totally wasn't around when subscription models were still a thing. Because, that, you know, there were old games like Club Penguin and all that kind of stuff that had subscription models. Yeah. Not a bad point of reference, but definitely Netflix did not invent subscriptions. It started the streamer, like the streaming services thing, but it was not like the start of it, not the start of subscriptions in general. Wait, is there anything over there? Secret? No, just extra water. Sega Channel had subscriptions. I don't know anything about that other than just like what I heard about Sega Channel, but that would be... Wait, didn't it? Because it was... Did it pave a way between like internet stuff? I think it did, almost. I know Sega Channel was the start of like a lot of internet access stuff, which is crazy. I didn't even bring the fish here. What the frick? I did all that and I didn't even bring the fish. I'm a baby. Yes, I know. I wanted to get the puzzle piece too, and I'm not able to get it. I think because I just had to go to the other wall. Because I saw it sparkling. Yeah. Let me exit out just so I can get that again. You should play Arcadia. It has subscriptions for the cool avatars. Yeah, it was a way to have like free to play things in it. Like Club Penguin, you can play the games, you can play the mini games and all that. You can like when the game didn't have subscription models, you can play as much as you want, all that kind of stuff. I think it still did have a subscription model even before Disney bought them. But like the games and the actual gameplay and everything, you could play all that. In the subscription model, like it was like, I don't know, 12 a month, 5 a month. I forgot how expensive they were back then. I think I was just a failure of being like smart in general, because we'd always go for like the $60 year subscription because we thought that would be worth it. Which, by the way, $60 was the amount of a game back then. Like, that's how much a game was. No, okay, you can't. Okay, where? Oh, maybe in the corner? Hang on, let's see. No. I mean, it closes, right? Yeah. Okay, never mind. Have to figure that out another time. Hey, Freak, how are you? Hope you've been doing well. But yeah, like, Those subscription models, I thought I thought as a kid, and I guess all my family thought that like, well, it's the biggest deal, it's the cheapest, because for a year that's like a big deal. The thing is that we didn't like think about was the fact that we were only going to be playing. We didn't play for a whole that same game for the whole year. We only played like 2 or 3 months, and then stopped playing the game for another game. So the entire rest of the year was wasted actually. Surviving, and I'm also surviving. I'm getting there. What did these do? That moves the tiles. Okay, so it creates a path. Sure. Right now, I'm talking about subscription models and like old games back then, like MMOs, like Club Penguin and all that. How they use them and how like modern days, like you bring a bunch of subscription models, except you don't even own the game at all, and all that kind of stuff. It's all insane. It's all crazy. I tell ya. Can I blow wind to? Nope, I cannot through go. I cannot blow wind outside of the wall, but I can go here. Okay, I see. All right. They still have microtransactions. What the frick? Oh no! Wait, no. I get what I'm supposed to do. Hang on. Turn back into a cloud. Yeah, that's the thing I worry about with a lot of these games now. Like you have subscriptions, you buy the game, and there's still stuff to buy to own the full game. It's like, yeah, I think it's the idea that like a lot of these companies want games to be the most profitable. Like they keep on thinking this game, like games are like the biggest thing. They have to be the most profitable thing ever. And it's just like, no. That's why like games are such disposable now because of that kind of stuff, you know? What the heck? Where did it go up? Okay. Yeah, and DLC too. Like you pay full price for a game, and there's like no, there's still content you haven't seen yet. Okay, so I'll uncover what that is. Oh shoot, no, I can't because it's blocked. Huh. Wait, maybe, oh, this can still go up. This can still go up. Yeah, yeah, we're good. It's meanwhile I will just pay $10 for Corn Kid 64, and then boom, I have the full game, good content, everything for a good while, and then when I'm done, I'm done. No more, nothing else. Don't have to like buy for DLC or skins or anything. Game's bought, it's mine. I get to keep it. I get to do what I want with it. Well, it's on Steam, so technically, if Steam gets a new CEO and does a 180, they could very much ruin the lives of so many gamers. That's a scary thing that I hope won't happen. Like one of these days, it'll just it'll just kaput. So what, Steam will have a new CEO, and then just suddenly, bam, no more. Like all your games are gone now. You don't actually own them. Who's the new CEO? Oh, they're from EA. They're not running Steam. Oh, goody. Rhythm game DLC cost is the worst. Yes, and I know this, and you know this, Nemuchi, because of Toho Rhythm Carnival is my example. Because I don't know, because it's not like, I don't know why. I don't get it. It's they make it seems like it's not even like for, you're not buying gameplay. You're for $15 each song pack. There's 30 of. You're paying basically the song license for it to be in the game. And it has to be like super profitable because it's such a special song, and all that kind of stuff. And it's very expensive. It's not worth it. Who sent me a message? Eh. You know what I find most egregious though? Which sucks? GTA 5 Online. I know, like, it's kind of weird for me to bring up a game that no one's really ever cared about nor want. Like, GTA is so old now. But it comes to say, like, they. The game is so unfun. Like, the gameplay itself. When the game itself is like shooting and the heist and all that kind of, like, that's all fun. I'll enjoy that, but you have to get there, and to get there you have to like buy these purchases and all that kind of stuff, and some of the missions aren't really that much fun. So it's like, what's the point of it? You have to grind so much with super unfun. It's one thing if, like, okay, I have to grind, fine, I understand that. I understand I need to grind for some things. Like, that's fair. I'll do some missions, just like play a bunch of different missions to get to like a purchase that's neat and cool and all that kind of stuff. But like, I don't know. I'm trying to think. How do I get that puzzle piece there? I just shoot every living thing until I'm bored and never play again. That's just regular GTA 5 though. I'm talking online specifically, like playing with friends. The thing is, it's one thing to like do a bunch of missions together, but the missions that give you money, the things that like gives you the most money, in fact, it's not even the most efficient way to do it. It's like, it's so lame and boring and tedious. It's like, what's the point? And then playing the missions eventually themselves is like really strict, really difficult, and you have to have a team that knows what they're doing and everything. And it's like, I just want to have a good time. The one time, the one time I actually had a really really fun time playing GTA 5 was when I randomly like accepted an invite to like a team deathmatch on the KO Preco heist map. that was so that was super fun. That was so much fun. Like, oh my goodness, having this big island to do team battles with, that was super, like, makes it all worth it. Oh my goodness. I love to, like, if ever I get the chance, if that invite is open and players are on it, I would just love to do a big team fight. That's fun. The game doesn't advertise that as much. And there's not a lot of people that actually play the game anyway now, so it's kind of not worth it anymore. Wait, where does this page lead? Oh, there's still one down there I haven't gone to. Let's go over there. Let's go to the bottom part. because I don't think I'm able to just go down there in this part. Yeah. They just don't make games in the focus of having fun anymore, you know? They really don't. Yeah, not AAA. Indie games do focus on fun more than anything and interesting gameplay concepts, but AAA, nah, they don't focus on fun anymore. And it's real sad. It's real sad. And even when there is fun, I don't know, it feels kind of restrictive a little bit, you know? I guess I'm just saying I really missed like the jankiness of some games back then, and I know this is coming from someone that's been complaining about Smash Brothers for so long, but I do kind of do mean it. I do miss some jank, like Sunshine, Super Mario Sunshine. We're not gonna get a AAA game that has the same jank as Super Mario Sunshine, you know. Alright, where do we go first? I guess this corner of the map. Maybe new Bubsy. I am okay. I should have talked about that earlier, and I didn't. Oh my! The new Bubsy game. Apparently, I don't know if this treat's real. I think I don't like someone said that the people that are making the new Bubsy game is being worked on by the people that did Demon Turf. So I'm just like, oh boy, that's a concept because you know my feelings on Demon Turf. Yeah, yeah. If it's them dealing with gameplay, at the very least, they'll be all right. Just not like super extreme or anything like that. But maybe they'll surprise me. I'm probably not gonna play it unless it's like on a deal and it's like really good for some reason though. I don't know. I can exit. Oh, so I can get fish. Oh, I burned the fish alive. Oops. Yeah, if anyone needs reminders of how I felt about Demon Turf, in the beginning it was like pretty chill, pretty alright. But like later in the game, it feels like not that it was too challenging, but like I kind of it was making me kind of like bored and challenging in the wrong way. It felt like things were kind of out of my control, and since you have control of your checkpoints, I felt like I didn't know when the level was gonna end or anything. So like I was kind of like in the dark. At least I can. No, I'm fine. It just kind of felt like I was in the dark most of the time when it came to like you know where to place a flag and everything, like a place a checkpoint, because in Demon Turf you're in charge of making putting the checkpoint. So you know, I'm I'm just like I don't know, is this like level end? Do I put a flag here? And then it's like, no, dummy, there's still like a lot of level left. Uh-oh, you ran out of flags and you can't take them back, so you're kind of screwed. So, now I die to something very little, like it's just a small jump or anything, and I get put back like a minute or two behind every single time I want to practice that jump again. It it wasn't the best. It was a really cool concept. It is a really cool concept to have, you and you know making the flags and all that kind of stuff. Like the platform was alright. I feel like it's a bit staticky sometimes with how it felt, but otherwise, like it was fine. Oh, I did this the wrong order. I still wish the final boss, was in theme with the game though. Um, I'm not gonna spoil it, but I will spoil the gameplay thing. The final boss just has like a typical showdown. You throw fists at each other, knock them into spikes and everything like that. It's pretty typical, but I wish they did more because the final boss himself, has a flag, and I thought it would be really cool if you like, you know, the way to win the fight was that you couldn't kill him, but at least it would like stun him or like give him a respawn, kind of like you did, like you have at times. Oh no! I'm out. Ah, fuck. I was trying to recover. I couldn't recover. So I thought it would be really cool if the whole boss fight you have to take down his flag. Like I messed that up. I messed that up so badly. Oh my god. Like the whole concept was that you have to get rid of his flag, and you have to do that by like slowly pulling it out and then put your flag there instead. Like that would have been such a cool way to finish, like to wrap up the game. The thing you've been doing this whole time, but no, it doesn't do that. And it's a real shame that it doesn't. It's a real shame that it doesn't do that. It really, really sucks. I really wish that the game did that. It did something to wrap up the game's mechanics, to be like, all right, time for this big finale. Here's this here like a motif with gameplay. But it doesn't do that. Also, I could have done only one trip if I was smart enough. However, I wasn't smart enough. It's not a big deal, but it's one of those things that it's like I wish they wrapped it, they did it all good in the end. So this should launch me to the fishbowl. I'm not super beat up about it. More or less just the gameplay itself. I'm a bit like you know. Like I've definitely played a lot more platformer games that were, I wouldn't say a lot more tighter because that's kind of weird to say. A lot like more fluid, more looser. Um what's an example right now that I can give? A platformer I recently played. I guess I really haven't played much platformers in recent time. Does Pokemon count? But you know, Mario Odyssey, Sunshine, uh, a Klonoa. Klonoa's a damn good one. What's one that isn't Mario that I've played recently? Splatoon, I guess, could be considered a platformer in some cases. Is it right to say that? You know? Alright, that one's cleared. Let's do the next slide. I need to be ice for this. Alright, this looks a bit complicated. Let's see. So we have to turn to a thundercloud. Because we got balloon, shenanigans, take the gear to the right spot, get that drop. Alright, that seems simple enough. I was about to fall off as soon as those platforms moved. Oh. Hmm. These spikes, how far back do they go? Okay, so I think... Yeah, I have to get the balloon, like, here. And then wrap it around. I also need that gear to be down here. So I have to roll the gear down here, so it's safe. And then bring the balloon down here. Well, no. How does it... Yeah, no, I have to wrap the balloon all the way around so we can get there. Alright. I should probably get the jigsaw piece first. Just so I have that cleared up. Though if I die, it's gonna get erased. Ow. I'll be careful. Other than Bubsy and Fate Trigger appearing, I don't know what other game there is that Gamescom showed off that would be interesting. Because I haven't heard any news, really. Like, it's just those two. And Sonic and Pac-Man, of course. I'll go down here. Did not mean to touch that. Oh wait, no, I go up there for the umbrella. What am I doing? Quickly! 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 Down! Down! Nice. Alright. We're gonna put you right there. Right. No, not in the lava. Not in the lava. Right there. Okay. So now I do this. Wait, no, I have to wait for the right time. Roll it off. Carefully. Oh no! Oh no, it's stuck! It's stuck! No! Oh boy. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all, actually. Oh no, no, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I think I can make it. I think I can make it. I think I can make it. Yes, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. All right. Now just pop the thing. That's done. And we got the tier. And don't accidentally warp back. I'm glad they do have a failsafe though, in case you accidentally turn in the water or something and you just need to go back for something to get that puzzle piece. Very kind of them. Alright, like 4 more left. I like that it doesn't even have a counter for like how many out of. You just look at the amount of goop there is. And you're like, okay, 4 pieces missing. And that's it. I wish they also showed the jigsaw, but I guess those are pretty easy to find anyway, I guess. Unless the game's paused. I don't know. So that means only one... No, wait. Yeah, no, that's the Mayan puzzle. Only one path. Oh, because I went here and I went up. No, up here it didn't take you anywhere. Oh, you do go up. Okay. Yep. Dungeon time. Let's see. So there's just 2 of them here. Seems like this is just a big obstacle course. And then the one over here. 2 of them? Or is it all like all at once? I can't tell if they're like separate. It doesn't seem like they're separate because you have to go through so much. Maybe it is. I think maybe the last one is separate. I don't know. So we need to get a gear for this one. Which is right there. That was easy. Okay. So you have to pull that and then it goes there. Now we have to open the door for that and some other stuff. Okay, let's start with that first. Oh, that's... I have to be up there. I mean, my idea was working, but like I think the game wants me to do something else. Oh shit! No! Oh no, I didn't even get up for revenge. I don't know if you heard me bump my mic there in rage. I was just trying to hurry up and jump. Okay. No! Somewhere stuck there. Fine. We're losing so much water. Wait. Alright, now go. There. Okay. Challenge for the cloud. Please. Thank you. Oh, I should have checked if there's a secret area on the side. There might be one there. Should I go for it? Should I not? Probably not. I'll wait until I'm cloud. Oh, wait. What? Oh, I didn't even activate the thing. I'm so dumb. This is a definite showcase to my intelligence, in which I have none. Alright, it looks like there's a secret area here. I was correct. Purple gear. What do I need you for? I guess you're staying down there. Oh, right. Need to do the electricity rod thing. Everything's out to kill me today. Alright, now that's open. Cloud again. Oh shit! Yo, go! That would have sucked up the water if I didn't move fast enough. Okay. Now I need some way to transfer the gear. I guess that's the second part of this. Uh... Yeah, it should just be Cloud anyway. Yep, there's a balloon. There's the purple gear. Oh boy. The music is real nice too, you know? Oh, that... I need to be there in the water. Well, I can turn into water and all that, so that should be fine. Okay. Then it blows down. Oh, I need to go up there as well. Yeah, it needs to stay like this. And I need to go up there to help it. Gimme. Oh, wait, hang on. I think, wait, shit. I think there is another secret there. I think. I'm not sure. No, it's too heavy. There's water there though. So clearly. Did I turn off the... Alright, hang on. Let's see what that water switch does. That's just the exit, okay. But I swear, since there's water droplets there, it feels like... Oh yeah, just go like that. That makes sense too. Alright, secret here. It's directing me somewhere here. No? It looked like there was a secret. Also, that means I have to go through all this again. Just because I wanted to see what would happen and see if there was a secret and all that kind of stuff. Alright, come over here. Okay. Oh. First off is getting the purple gear up here, so... A balloon. Your first mission is letting me get hurt. Great. Get this. Go all the way up. Quickly before you get hurt. Whoa, there off you go. That's faster. Alright, pop here, and then... I said, and then... Go into... Ah! Not think it would go that fast. There it goes. Didn't think the physics would be that intense for a gear being blown by the wind, but it did. Hey, there's that for next time. Let's go back and get our yellow gear. Oh wait, we need the balloon. I forgot about the balloon. We need the balloon for the yellow gear. Oops. We're not done yet. Yeah, levels being this long, like in the third stage, is interesting. I really wonder how more extravagant it's gonna be in the last one, because this is already pretty long, and like there's a lot of steps involved. All right, and then I join it. Oh, yep. These bots, I swear. Okay, I have to go through the lava and then get hurt myself. And be very careful I don't evaporate myself and I don't melt nor pop the gear. Seems like there's only fire bubbles in the middle, so just gonna ignore. Yep. Go, 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 go! And then just pop this. And we are good. What a level! It was quite a level. Also, I'm remembering now because I'm just looking at chat in the stream itself. I managed to work off the chat so it doesn't show badges anymore. It doesn't clutter up so much. So hopefully the chat on screen is more readable. I don't know when it came to a point where that was added back in, but there it is. That's how it is. Honestly, I can make my VTuber a little bit more bigger. And another time. Okay, I know where the other tier is because we just unlocked it. We just gotten one. Nice. I don't know why, but I really like the bass in that like jingle. Like it's really deep and cute. So yeah, chat now is not as cluttered as it. Sorry, my mind froze for a sec because I saw 69. God, I'm an idiot. Okay, what is the last two or maybe just one tier left on this panel? Oh no. There's two flower pots missing here. Alright. It seems like that's the last one because I don't see any other like question mark. Alright. Yeah, 69. The best number ever. It might be hidden spots, so I really gotta keep a close eye. Okay. That's flowered, that's watered. One. I just did that one over there. That one, yeah. The puzzle over there wasn't flowered. Oh wait, there's a there's a pot right there I never watered. All right, at least it's visible. At least it's visible and I know it's there. All right, one more is missing. So, if I were to wager, it might be in here because I don't remember watering one in that room. Let's see. The rubber ducky. Oh, yep, there it is. I just missed it. All right, cool. That answers that question. You know what's another game I'd like to play, but it does cause my computer to crash for some reason? Satisfactory I like to play on stream. It's a really tough game on my computer for some reason, though. Like, I don't get why, but it is. And when I say tough, I mean like tough, tough. It crashed my computer multiple occasions. Yeah, so imagine like streaming it. I would imagine it would just strain it even further. But then again, it's not like my computer has crashed. I thought the game froze for a second. It's not like my computer also died when it came to playing 2D, like easy 2D games as well. My graphics card died for some reason while I was trying to play Crosscode of all things. I don't get why. I don't know why, but it did. Give me that. All right. Is that a 2-for-1 deal? Yes. 3 pages, finally. My childhood is coming complete. Just need this one and game finished. I don't know if I would collect all the puzzle pieces. Probably not blind, at least. But, I mean, I've been thorough, so... And there might be just enough puzzle pieces, maybe. Don't know if you talked about it, but have you played Frostbite 2 yet? No, I haven't. I really want to, but I also have so many other games in my backlog that I don't want to like buy it, especially since it's like out for beta, wasn't it? I don't know if it changed. I don't know if it's like out for sure, for sure. But I definitely have it on my wish list. I just haven't. Just didn't want to play it when I still have so much. Yeah, so much saying I'll play it eventually. Please. Oh. No. 511. Is that a new record? Is that close? No, I'm almost at the 600. Okay. I really, really love Frostpunk. I was thinking if I should replay the first game again, but on like extreme mode, since I never really did play it on like a hard difficulty mode. Like the game was hard enough trying to be perfect, but it's possible, it's doable, and I mastered essentially like all the scenarios easily. So now the idea is just like, do I want to play it to be even harder? I can barely handle normal mode. No, normal mode easy for me now. I kind of know the game's ticks. I can like sure like characters will get sick. Maybe there's a death or two. Like I can't be super perfect. Obviously, it's made to not include perfect gameplay. But like easy can be done super simply. Um, but then again, like I don't know. I started playing a map on like extreme or not extreme. Not I do like think I like pausing, but I think it was just like on hard, and I don't know. It just felt like should have kept going. I didn't. I guess I just wasn't into it as much. I don't know. I think it's just because when you know you basically mastered the game, so you're like doing like the absolute most you know you could do, and the game still's like you could do better in hard mode. I think like that's when That's why my motivation kind of like stopped for me. Maybe I'll return to the first game eventually, but I still love the game. Obviously, still love the game. I love the theming. I love how it. Please. I love the setting. I love the scenarios. I can't wait for, eventually when I. No, please. Is that the same distance? That's like 3 units more. I still love it too. That the fact that I really found it because of a unrelated search. Like it was someone else's library I was looking at for like to find games to play, like to see what they had. And then I just saw that game and it's like, well, I like ice. Maybe I should play it. And then I just ended up like falling in love with it. Ah, damn it. I should have stayed still for a second so I could just drop. It was just a spur of the moment. Like, oh, this game's about ice and it's like a city builder in the snow world. Sure, I'll play it. And then just like brutalist, like scenario, desperate times is needed, child labor, and just like this is way too much for me, but I love it. I didn't jump. I thought I jumped. I need water. Have you seen the old trailers for Frostpunk Freak? Nothing too interesting. Like it's almost all the same, but at one point, apparently, you're able to like get rid of laws you've signed. So like in the trailer, it shows like oh child labor, like okay, let's enact child labor, and then the next one is like someone complaining, and then you can like this, I don't know what's it called, you can get rid of the law. There was an option that said something along the lines of like erase the law or something, so you could actually like do take backsies. I understand why they didn't want to do that anymore. They removed that because they wanted your options to like, what you choose was a consequence. You don't want to like try one and then try the other or whatever. Oh my god. Sure, freak, you do you. You do you. I think this is the one, yeah. Oh my god. Please. I think that's the only major difference. The trailers they had for the game though, for all that kind of stuff, it's pretty neat. Like animation wise. It's pretty cool. Please. No, I'm not gonna make it. God damn it. I don't know what I was trying to do. I was trying to swing, but I was running out of freeze time. Ah. It's really funny just being like, man, I want to play a game, but like the game is out. I can play it if I want to right now, but I was like, I have other games to play first. I guess that's just a part of growing up. As a kid, you beat all the games and you're like, I want more games. But as an adult, you have all the games and you're like, damn, I need to play the games. I wonder how much gamer cred score I get for playing this game. It has to be like a bit, right? Yeah, it has to be like a lot, right? Because it's a like obscure Wii title that's really cool. Motion controls. No! Should have stopped. I should have just stopped. I really should have just stopped. Here's an idea for you. How much gamer cred do you earn by playing something like Fortnite? And then how much more does this game give me in gamer cred? Come on, my dude. This mode is addicting. If I could make a game jam about like this, I would enjoy it. I want to make a game jam of it. You know what? I send it to Rolling Crow. I want to tell him like, you want to make a game jam? This is the game we're gonna make. 0.2, 1.2. This game deserves so much more gamer cred. What are you talking about? I have frick. Not enough boob. Okay, how much does Fate Trigger give you? Because Fate Trigger has booba and it has panty shots. Yes, but Fortnite gameplay. But they don't have shorts. Some of the outfits have have just straight up panties, so you're just getting panty shot all the time. Okay, 3.4. How could you? You should see the Donkey's gamer cred video. I don't always like see eye to eye with whatever Donkey says a lot of the time, most of the time. But the gamer cred video is honestly like the funniest thing ever. And also, I'm just like, yeah, no, I can agree to this. Whoa, look at that height. All right, just drop down. That was a terrible drop down. What was that? There we go. Look at that. No. How much gamer credit for drinking water? I'll drink water. Also 7 out of 10. Was it 7 out of 10? The Poke. What was it that like IGN rated Pokemon Sun and Moon like 7 out of 10? Too much water. That's what they said. Do you think that's they would say too much water for this game too if they rated it? Wasn't it Wind Waker? No, it totally wasn't Wind Waker. I'm sure it was a Pokemon game. Because you know, like like I think IGN would like really bow down to, because I remember one, it's modern day. Yeah, it wasn't like in Wind Waker's release. Like one thing, it wasn't in Wind Waker's release because otherwise like IGN and the internet wasn't that big. So like that media storm wouldn't spread. It would obviously be like, hidden stuff that things that were recorded. Old media stuff. Second, if it was the Wii U version of Wind Waker, IGN would not talk shit about it because they know Wind Waker is a beloved series. Or beloved series, beloved game, beloved Zelda game at that point. Yeah, so it's definitely Pokemon. It's the like Sun and Moon or something like that. Sun and Moon, whatever is like the one where it was like in the islands, the Aloha, whatever it's called. I don't know what they're called. That was what I remember for sure it was a Pokemon game. 7 out of 10, too much water. Oh, that really bad. I'm getting I got horrible spring RNG there. So close. Yeah, IGN and their rating system or whatever. Honestly, for most people, I like always gotta like understand their point of view and their rating system and all that. It's not. I don't think it's not just like, oh, this person rated this game like a three out of 5. They must mean they hate it and they don't know how to play video games. It's more of like, who is the person first of all, and do they like that genre of games? Because if you don't like the genre, like period, you're not gonna like a game in that genre. Which makes me question even more because okay, this goes all the way back to Persona. Okay, because I think in one of Donkey's videos, in like people in like reviewers, um he said himself like he's not a big a fan of RPGs, especially JRPGs in Japan or whatever. So the thing is, and then he says like, actually, but I am a fan. And when I tell you Persona 5 is a great game, it's like, a Japanese anime RPG is really good for him. It's like, it's a special thing. Which again, I played Persona 4, to which a lot of Persona fans and regular people say Persona 5 isn't like that impressive. Um because Persona 4 is just like better overall in some cases in terms of story, which I believe the mystery really like hams it up. And the themes of Persona, like the first part of the game is like really really special. So like it really makes me think, okay, what the heck? Why does he say Persona 5 is his favorite? It's just one of those things. I can't believe I got that. Oh fuck. Not lucky at the rest. Yeah, Persona 4 had best friend moments. Not okay. I don't know. If you were to ask me right now, what is the biggest like what's one part of Persona 4, just like, that game in general, what's the part that really stuck out to you the most? Honestly, for me personally, it's the story. And the story, aka the mystery. Not the day-to-day life with characters. No, 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 none of that. Just the actual mystery itself. Like finding out the clues, like seeing the gang group up to like solve this mystery. That part I got interested because I love things like Hotel Dusk that told a compelling narrative with a mystery. So like I like that kind of stuff. So obviously Persona 4 having that uh boosted my interest for the game and the story and the characters. Fuck. I can never get past that. What the frick? It's a new record. It's not. It's the same record. Yeah, the mystery was good. Like, but like if we're talking characters, sure, I like a lot of the characters, but I feel like the dynamics is a little bit too anime and tropey. New RPG meta. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, if it's a good mystery, I'll probably like give it a shot, obviously. But it'll depend because then I have to slog through an RPG because obviously the RPG aspect of Persona 4, it wasn't anything too special. Like I enjoyed it for sure. I enjoyed finding out the weakness and exploiting that and getting new moves and like creating persona system. I didn't jump. Like creating personas. Oh my god, that flashes me back to Kid Icarus Uprising. But like that's it. Like there's nothing too much about it. Like the visual novel, like spend your day wisely, that kind of stuff. I feel like it's just a list of chores I had to do. It's not stuff I wanted to do. It's stuff that I had to do just to get like skill points and such. Which again, as I mentioned, I'm not a huge fan of. I'm more of a I like if you're gonna make me attach to characters, I will go out of my way to do that. I don't want the game to tell me to do that, because then I feel like they're more of an objective, a thing to earn rather than an actual friendship to develop. You know, Moon Remix RPG, Majora's Mask. You don't have to solve any problem. You don't have to do almost any side quests, but if you do, you'll learn a lot of the people in Termina, and yeah. No, I touched it. I touched it. It didn't stick. I touched it and it didn't stick. What the frick? I got cheated. And like the style of the game is cool too, but obviously style over substance is not a particularly good way to do a game. So I'm just like, I don't know, right? It's really interesting. I'm very curious. Also, I don't know. Some people don't like RPGs, and I get it. They don't like because like actually that was a thing that was mentioned in Leaflet Stream at one point. I think they said something along the lines of like once you do like tabletop RPGs, you never want to do an actual video game RPG ever again, something like that. It was interesting to me because yeah, when you have like a free form like RPG tabletop thing, that well at least from what I know, I don't really know what a tabletop RPG is like really, but like in terms of me imagining like what it could be and how cool it is, like when you have something that's basically infinite and created by the people with you that you can do together. Oh my god, I beat. No, I didn't beat the record. I got 600. That's it. Yay. One more, one more, one more. Um, yeah, obviously a game that like uses all the mechanics and doesn't treat you like you never played an RPG before to understand all these mechanics and everything. I assume that would be a lot better than just a video game that has to like go through the tutorial 100 times of what damage is. I touched that again. What the frick? That is one thing that always made me think because like, can you imagine? Can you even think of any RPG that made you use like not a build that's just like status effect general or attack general or defense general, but like something niche, you know? Because I assume something like tabletop wise, you'd have like you would have a lot of niche builds, things that are not typical but they work in the context of the like stage. I don't know. I'm talking a lot about something I don't even understand. I dropped the controller. I don't know if you heard that. This poor black Wii controller. It went through so much. Okay, fine. That's it. I'm not. I'm not doing any more. 600 perfectly. That's it. That's enough. That's enough. Uh, all right. Oh, that was cute. One more area to go. I haven't seen it at all. Let's see. Who is streaming today? Because I could do a raid. Yeah, why not? Da, 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 da. All right. Until next time. Probably return to another game for a bit. I don't know what other game, but or this game again. We'll just see based on how I feel. So until then, I'll see you guys next time.